So the winds out of this storm are incredible. Naples, the highest measured at 142 miles an hour. Keep in mind, these are just where we have sensors to measure wind. And down on the Keys, where we've got these measurements in the 120, there are not a lot of spots to measure that wind. A lot of them were blown out as well. But these were what we actually recorded, or what was actually recorded. And Miami, way far away from the center of this, a 99-mile-an-hour wind. So obviously, it went all the way up the Florida Peninsula. Now here it is across parts of Georgia, continuing to rotate. This yellow is incredibly heavy rain, and that is getting ready to rotate in towards the Atlanta. The southeast suburbs will feel it first, but that general flow continues to pull off towards from the east, and you can see the rainfall totals here now getting very extreme across parts of southeast Georgia, and we have more rain to go. We're going to see some areas another 3 to 5 inches of rain by the time this is done. A lot of places 3 to 5 inches of rain. And the problem is in addition to that rain, we have this onshore flow. So on the east side of Florida, not where the storm hit, and throughout Georgia and in towards South Carolina, the flow has been consistent, pulling all of the water onto land at the same time that it's raining, and that water that is kind of filling up in the streams and the creeks is trying to exit the shore. It can't, because this water is piling in. And that's causing incredible storm surge. Those pictures you're seeing in Jacksonville, coinciding when it does with high tide, it's going to be very dangerous. Go up towards Savannah. We're going to see measurements here that are higher than we saw yesterday or last year in Hurricane Matthew, and in some cases the highest we've ever seen for any kinds of measurements here for water rise. Same up towards Charleston. Get ready for continued storm surge. This wind that's here is going to increase throughout the day today, so we expect to see the storm surge peak later on today. We'll probably go through a couple of high tide cycles, more rain falling, trying to drain out into the ocean, and it can't, because that ocean level is higher than the river that's trying to drain into it, and that's making all of the water rise, Harris.